Have you ever noticed that some people seem perfectly fine as long as you're reacting, as long as you're upset, as long as you're arguing, as long as you're defending yourself, as long as you're explaining yourself, as long as they're getting some kind of emotional reaction from you? But the moment you become calm, the moment you stop reacting, the moment you stop taking the bait, everything changes. And there's a psychological reason for that. You see, many people think that power is about controlling other people's actions, but often power is really about controlling emotional reactions. If someone can predict your reaction, they can influence your behavior. If someone can make you angry whenever they want, they have influence. If someone can make you feel guilty whenever they want, they have influence. If someone can throw off your entire day with one comment, they have influence. But emotional regulation changes the entire dynamic. Because emotional regulation is the ability to experience an emotion without immediately obeying it. Think about that. Most people react. Emotionally intelligent people pause. They observe. They think. They respond intentionally. And that pause is powerful because it creates space between the trigger and the response. And inside that space is freedom. That's why emotionally regulated people are so difficult to manipulate. They're not reacting automatically. They're paying attention. They're recognizing patterns. They're choosing their response instead of letting someone else choose it for them. And the moment you stop giving people predictable emotional reactions, the power dynamic changes. Not because you became cold, not because you stopped caring, because you stopped giving other people control over your emotional state. And that's self-mastery. That's emotional intelligence. And that's one of the most powerful skills a person can develop. If you want to understand this psychology even deeper, watch my full video below, The Day You Choose Peace, They Lost Control.